Hey guys, let's get into the Forex trades I was talking to you guys about. All four trades taken yesterday are in the profit. And what I'm going to do to show you guys how I move this stop loss is I'm going to move stop losses on these. And this is how you guys are able to do what I say as far as minimize losses and guarantee profits. So for this guy here, we're obviously seeing a good move down here. I still feel very comfortable about this. We have a green below the red with a red background and two red bars here. So I wouldn't doubt if we could see this come down and look like a great trade and even get snagged out here at 1% probably within the next couple days. So for a stop loss, what I want to do is I'm going to come down here and place a stop loss right about here just so we can guarantee that we will win this trade. So all you have to do is take your stop loss and drag it down. And you don't want to go too low because you want to make sure you give it time to flex and move back. But you want to make sure you're guaranteeing yourself something here. So I'm going to put this guy right there. And then you're just going to click modify. So this trade that I took yesterday, this is now a guaranteed winner. So no matter what happens, this is guaranteed to win. This guy here as well. I've already moved the stop loss in profit yesterday, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it further into the profit. And how I do that sometimes is I go down to the 4-hour chart and look to see where is our higher low. So this is kind of a higher low formation right here. So I would look to place a stop loss right around this area. So what you guys can even do on this hour, on the 4-hour, is make sure you guys get it big enough. But go ahead and like right here, see where that red bar is? That's where a higher low is formed. So I really like that place for a stop loss. So I'll come in, place a stop loss right here, and then modify that. This is now guaranteed to be even a greater winner than it was yesterday because we've now moved the stop loss into the profit. So two guaranteed trades here. Now let's go over to EURCAD. Let's take a look at this guy over here. Make this a little bit bigger. Let's drill down to the 2-hour chart and see what it's looking like. It is seeing a move back up. That's totally fine. That's not bothering me at all. I'm just going to take the stop loss and I'm going to move it down right here. So I think that right about here is a great place for a stop loss because I want to make sure we're guaranteeing ourselves something on this. Just some gains. It doesn't matter if it's small. The thing is win after win after win. Guys, this is 19 for 20 wins with this strategy, showing you guys how to move the stop loss, and it adds up in your account over and over. And the biggest thing, guys, it's extremely safe trading. Like, that's what I want to point out too, is not only is the success rate like through the roof, and I'll show you guys that before I leave the video, but it's incredibly safe trading. So those of you guys who honestly are trading with $100,000 or more in your accounts, this is a very safe way to trade because you're constantly being able to have an incredibly high success rate as well as minimizing and protecting profits. If you had a guy with $1 million and said, trade my money in Forex, I would want a strategy that minimizes losses and protects profits at all risk in a sense. So let's look at this one too, AUDCAD. So let's go to the 4-hour chart. Take a look at this guy. I like this. It's moved up, and I'm looking for a move back down. We see this might actually start coming back up here. So just want to be cautious, and I want to make sure our stop loss is in the profit, so we're guaranteeing ourselves some gain on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here. Now these might get stopped out. That's totally fine. I'm not worried about that. I just want to make sure we are guaranteeing ourselves profit over and over and over again. So let's go back to the 1 day. So these 4 trades are guaranteed to be profits here, okay? And these will add to our percentage of growing the account. So let me show you guys that win rate I was talking about. So I'm gonna go through all these. And you're like, why is there so much red in here? I'll go through all of that. So those of you guys who've been following me religiously, I guess you can say, from the beginning using these indicators, you guys know I use the same strategy I used on those 4, except for one trade. It was this trade right here. I'll show you guys this one. This was that's not it. That's why I can't think of it. This guy right here is a reverse head and shoulders pattern. So this is why I play this one. This was the only one different on the video. So let me go down to a 2-hour and show you guys this. Take a look at this right here. It's a perfect shoulder, head, shoulder, moving back up for a head and shoulders, reverse head and shoulders pattern. Perfect play. Those of you guys who got into this, I think this is going to be a great winner, and we could probably easily see this move up here. So let's go back to the 1 day, and I'll show you guys that strategy. So the strategy I'm using here is very simple. For a short, and I'll show you guys the trades. For a short trade, you simply just waiting for a green line to come below the red, like this for the stochastic, green below the red from the top with a red background and at least 1 or 2 red bars down here, and you're shorting this for 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. That's all you're doing on your shorts. And for your longs, all you're going to do is come in here, do the same thing, but you're going to go right here. For example, green above red with a green background, at least 2 green-on-green confirmations here. Previous structure low for your stop loss, and 1-to-1 risk reward ratio for your long positions. That's all I did, and that I was very, very consistent in showing that on all of these trades here. And let me go back and show you those. I did that all on the first trades here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 16 trades I took. I should write this down. Just give me 1 second. Let me get a piece of paper. Okay, guys. So let's do the math on this. So 16 trades. And out of the 16, there was 14 won and 2 lost. This might be off just a little bit, but I'll make sure everything correct here. This guy right here, yeah, so those are 2 losses. Once I started doing this, and you guys saw it on the chart, I actually got emails from you guys, and thank you for calling me. It was actually honestly one of the most humbling videos I've ever done. But I went and changed up the strategy because I was playing some basically channel touches is what I was playing through here, and it wasn't working. That strategy is not working. I know it doesn't work now, so now I can be a lot more accurate to show you guys, and this just helped me gain even more experience. So with this, I'm not coming here. Every single one of these guys, every single one of these, I used a different strategy than what I used here. And again here, I used it here. I also used the channel touching strategy here. Once I started getting back into those trades, that's what I used on these 2. And this is one that closed really late, and this is part of the strategy. So if we count these 2 in here, this is another 2, so that's 16 for 2. And then we just have 4 trades in here that I just made sure we're guaranteed to win. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm sorry, 20 for 2. And I apologize. I did say 19 for 20 on the other video, so I do apologize about that. I should have looked in here a little closer. But with everything stopped out with stop losses, guaranteed wins, this is 20 trades, 20 wins, 20 losses. This is 18 out of 20 trades won, guaranteed with this strategy. It works very, very well. I've gotten messages from people already having win streaks that they've never seen before. Also, people messaging me 14 for 15 winning trades, and they're just adding up over and over again. Now, are we going to hit those big 10 to 15% gainers? We might, but here's what I trade here is consistency over and over again in small profits, because I want to know at the end of the day, I can put $10,000 in here, $100,000 in here, even up to $1 million in here, because I know people that are trading $1 million plus Forex accounts. They're $1 million accounts. They want to know that their strategy is very, very good at minimizing losses and protecting their gains. And that is exactly what I do with these strategies here that you guys see on the videos. Now, these are all actually going up from even just the Ethereum video I showed you guys. So these are all looking very good. And yeah, I'm just excited. This strategy works very well. And you guys know how to use it now. Get these 5 indicators on your chart. You're simply, again, waiting for green to come below the red with at least 1 to 2 bar down here confirmation of red, and you're shorting. And you can see right here, waiting for a green to glow below red. This is a short right here, at least 2 on 2. You can see right there. And then you can do previous structure high. You can do wicks if you guys like to use the support resistance. You can definitely do that as well. 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. You easily won that. You guys could have come in here and moved your stop loss into the profit here on these candle closes, and then you can guarantee yourself wins on those as well. It's a very, very good way to get in and just make constant wins. If you look at your MetaTrader account, you know, I won't even reference the 18 for 20 wins. On the last 4 trades, were you profitable on all 4 of them? If you weren't, then I'll just consider you guys looking into this strategy, because everything I do is live on the videos. I use the real trading software to show you guys stop losses, take profits. I do all the actual buying and selling live on videos so you guys can see that. So I just hope this is encouraging for you guys who've been having a hard time making money in Forex, or those of you guys who are just looking for, you know, those small gains over and over again. The biggest hedge funds in the world make between 15 to 20% a year. I just talked to an investor, a friend of mine, part of a very big multi-million-dollar company that they only work with millionaires. And he told me, he said, Travis, if you're able to come out with a strategy that does between 10 to 12% return a year, if you can get to 15 or 18% a year, you are considered a god in trading. That's when people start giving you money to trade for them, when you can do 12 to 18% a year. If you don't believe me, go out and talk to anybody over 50 years old and see if they won't agree. So we have a strategy that is going to possibly blow that out of the water and maybe do that in a month. And so we already did a video. I showed you guys grew the Forex account 10% in 5 days using this exact strategy with these indicators. So snag them. I'll see you guys next video, but that's 18 for 20 wins guaranteed with our stop losses set, and we're looking to just keep gaining on these positions, and I'll keep you guys updated. Have a good one. Get those indicators and link in the description. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.